Hello everyone, welcome to Netflix and Stretching with your favorite faith healer, Ms.Jornae. Today we are going to be focusing on relieving hip and lower back pain. Focusing on your posture, you want to make sure that your posture is lengthened through the spine, meaning it's not curled to the back, but that you are lifting through your spine and really reaching the higher realms or your highest self, let's say it like that. So to start off with this first exercise, you want to make sure that your feet are hip width apart and flat on the floor. You're going to reach your hands, flex forward, and just go down and up with both hands. And then you're going to take the left hand and reach the fingers over the top and just flex them backwards just a little bit more. Now as you do this, you're going to want to take some deep inhales, inhaling and exhaling. Now you're going to just roll your hands and your wrists around in a circle. Following up with a big hug towards yourself. As you can see, I'm yawning because I'm pretty tired. But that's the key to this video, is that sometimes we'll be tired, but we have to show up for ourselves even on the tiredest days. So now you're just going to take a nice shimmy shake and then take your right leg out to the sky, flex it, and slowly bring it up to the left leg, crossing over to a figure four, taking that right hand on the knee and that left hand on the foot. With this next position, you're going to gently bring your leg in just a little bit more, and you're going to take that left arm to your shin or foot, as you can see I did that, and your right hand to your knee, and just kind of cradle it in from front to back and side to side. Going back to that figure four, this next position is optional. You're going to grab that flexed foot and you're going to stretch out that leg, doing a flex and point with your toe, slowly guiding your leg down to the side. Once you're done with that, you can bring your foot back to figure four and just start to open your toes, and then begin to round the ankle as well. With this next exercise, you are going to essentially use the heel of your hands and massage your hip creases front and back and side to side. And then you're going to do the same exercise number 1, on the left hand side. Now the benefits of the figure four stretch is that it specifically targets the gluteus medius, which is the muscle that aids in the hip movement and the hip mobility, and is responsible for stabilizing the hip. So with this stretch, this will give you the ability to not only have hyper movement in your hip, but it will mobilize it and allow your joints to be able to be a little bit more flexible and opened. Now this specific stretch is great for women who deal with a little bit more tighter hips, or who have hips that are not as open. And yes, this is great for men as well who deal with lower back pain, because the lower back is connected to the hips. And if you think of your hip and your back, it's almost like a bowl connecting front and back. So that's why these smaller motions are going to help you allow relief in your lower back and hips, because these movements specifically are targeting the joints within the muscles. Now this next position is happy baby pose extended with the legs. Now the modification with this is happy baby pose, and as you can see from the picture, it's just you sitting with the legs bent. Now I'm going in and out of that position, so I'm doing happy baby pose and extended. This way I'm opening the hips and the lower back even more. Now an additional add-on to this is wrapping your legs around your feet and rocking side to side. This is creating just a little bit more hip mobility and joint flexibility. Now I'm going to be bringing the feet together and doing the same thing. So all of these poses are just different variations within one, which is happy baby pose. So if this is too much for you, just stick with the happy baby pose and stay there for at least 10 to 15 seconds, max 30 seconds. The next position you're going to come into is just a cradle position. So your knees are going to be bent, pulled in towards you, and then you're going to wrap your arms around yourself and give your knees a big hug and just rock side to side as if you're cradling a baby, which you are your baby. Yes. I believe that's an important topic to talk about as we're here on this healing series, is that we are our own parents, and it's important that we treat our bodies, minds, and souls with care. So with this next position, you're going to just let your hips drop to the side and your knees, and just let them hang, and then do the opposite to the left side. You can give yourself a little gentle nudge. As you can see, I'm softly petting my leg as if I'm a baby or I'm a dog, and just guiding my leg to that direction. So now I'm going to take this foot out, which is the left foot, and the right foot in toward my face. And with this is essentially giving more motion to the lower back. So we're targeting the lower back area. Your foot will eventually relax down to the ground when you are ready for that. That will be the next variation of it. So now going back to the other side, this is called bicycling essentially, in like a workout, but you're just going to switch legs. And then relax it down to the ground. Now as you're doing these motions, you want to make sure that you're inhaling and exhaling on every change. So make sure you're breathing here, and then bringing those knees back down to the ground, and doing exercise number 5 again, and just massaging those hips again. You're doing amazing, by the way. If you got cozy in the couch like me, you're going to want to straighten it back up within your posture to get all the benefits of this. This next exercise, you are going to be curling your spine forward and backwards. So you're going to be arching and curling. On the left hand side of the video, you can see this is standing up, and on the right it's sitting down. Now you're going to take your right hand over your left ear and just pull it down side to side, and do the same thing to the right side of the ear. And then just transitioning into some head rolls, letting your head go back and front, and then adding the shoulders in, forward and backwards, and then loosening the neck. Now that's all we have for today. Make sure you drink some water. Make sure you hydrate yourself for the rest of your day if you're doing this at work or Netflix and chilling. Most important thing is that you are caring for yourself. So take care. I love you so much. Thank you for watching and participating. I'll see you all in the next video. May you know that the light in me sees the light in you, and may you be free from inner and outer harm. Love you.